At the beginning of time, there was neither sun nor stars, neither land nor sea. Only the Ginnungagap, the vast primordial void, stretched between two opposite realms. Niflheim, the land of eternal cold, and Muspelheim, the realm of fire and scorching heat. From these two worlds, ice and fire met in the emptiness, creating the first living being, the giant Ymir. The birth of Ymir and the first giants. Ymir was enormous and powerful. As he slept in the cold of Ginnungagap, sweat formed under his left arm, and from it a man and a woman were born. From his legs a son emerged. These beings became the first Jutnar, giants, the ancient and chaotic race that would inhabit the world. But Ymir was not the only being to arise from the melting ice. Alongside him appeared Odhumla, a mighty cow covered in frost. Her milk flowed in 4 great rivers, nourishing Ymir and keeping him alive. Odhumla herself needed sustenance. She began licking the salty ice blocks, slowly revealing something hidden within. On the first day, strands of hair appeared. On the second day, a head emerged, and on the third, a fully formed man stepped out of the ice. His name was Buri, the first of the gods. The rebellion of the gods and the fall of Ymir. Buri had a son named Bor, who married a Jotun woman. Their children were the 3 powerful gods, Odin, Vili, and Ve. Unlike the giants, these gods sought order in the world. The gods despised Ymir and his chaotic nature, and they decided to destroy him. A great battle shook the universe. When Odin, Vili, and Ve struck Ymir down, his blood gushed out in massive torrents, flooding the world and drowning nearly all the giants. Only one, Bergelmir, survived by escaping in a wooden boat with his wife. They would become the ancestors of a new generation of giants. The gods then took Ymir's body and fashioned the world from it. His flesh became the land. His blood turned into oceans, rivers, and lakes. His bones formed the mountains. His teeth and shattered bones became stones and pebbles. His skull was lifted high to become the sky. His brain was scattered across the heavens as clouds. His eyelashes were used to build a great wall around the new world, Midgard, the realm of humans. But the world remained dark and lifeless, so Odin took sparks from Muspelheim and cast them into the sky, creating the stars. The creation of the first humans, Ask and Embla. Now the world was ready, but it was empty. One day, as Odin, Vili, and Ve walked along the seashore, they found 2 trees washed up on the sand, one an ash tree and the other an elm tree. The gods decided to create living beings from them. Odin breathed life into them. Vili gave them reason and intelligence. Other, he granted them speech, emotions, and physical form. Thus, the first humans were born, Ask, Ash, and Embla, Elm. Midgard and the fate of humanity. The gods placed Ask and Embla in Midgard, surrounded by the great wall made from Ymir's eyelashes to protect them from the giants. But Odin knew that they were weak, so he decided to grant them knowledge. The gods taught them how to build houses, make fires, craft tools, and honor the divine. To maintain order in the world, Odin appointed divine guardians. Freyr bestowed fertility upon the land. Thor defended humanity from the giants. Heimdall stood watch over the world from the top of the Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge. Humans multiplied, built settlements, waged wars, and worshipped the gods who had created them. The Norns and the weaving of fate. But the gods were not the only ones who shaped the destiny of the world. At the roots of the great world tree Yggdrasil, 3 powerful beings dwelled, the Norns, Urd, the past, Verdandi, the present, and Skuld, the future. They spun the threads of fate, determining the life and death of every person. Even the gods could not escape their destiny. The Norns foretold the coming of Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, the end of all things. Ragnarok and the rebirth of humanity. When Ragnarok arrives, chaos will consume the world. Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, will break free and devour the sun. Jörmungandr, the Midgard serpent, will rise from the sea. Surtur will wield his flaming sword and set the world ablaze. The gods and giants will clash in their final battle. Odin will fall to Fenrir, but his son Vidar will avenge him, tearing the beast apart. Thor will slay the serpent, but will succumb to its venom. As flames engulf the world, everything will be reduced to ashes. But from the ruins, life will begin anew. Hidden within the sacred forest of Ymir, two humans, Leif and Leifthrussir, will survive. They will emerge into the new world and repopulate the earth, beginning the cycle of life once more. Conclusion. Thus, the Norse legend tells the story of humanity's creation, from the first sparks in Ginnungagap to the birth of Ask and Embla, and the inevitable fall and rebirth of the world. Though their fate is woven by the Norns, humans, like the gods, continue to fight for their place in existence until the day when a new dawn rises.